Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Dounika Naru Hibi, and I'll be starting my reaction to this. And as a heads up, I won't be able to answer any live chat questions until after I finish reacting to the movie. But without further delay, I'm gonna start my reaction to this in 1, 0, go. Alright, I'm absolutely pumped up over this. Ponyo Canyon logo. Alright. Ota Publishing Company. I gotta say, so far the leaves look pretty beautifully rendered. Fuji Animation Studio. A lot of logos. Wow. Oh. Films. Hortipedio International. Damn, that's a lot of logos. Oh, snap. Lighting Films. I believe that was the studio that did Terraform, at least the first season. I thought they did amazing work with it. I believe. I could be wrong. Is it going to be another logo? Hopefully it's the actual animation. Huh. Okay. Alright. I was getting a little worried for a second. I thought for a second my laptop was glitching out, but no, it was just the film. I gotta say, actually, I like the paintings, like the watercolor like vibe. It looks pretty darn beautiful. As for this one, in case y'all wondering while these credits are playing, I am gonna have no idea what's gonna go on. I did not read the manga that this is based off of, and I did not watch any PV, so I'm going into this completely figuratively blind. So I don't even know the genre of this. Going, alright, I gotta admit, those are some pretty dang pretty flowers. Alright, those are some pretty cute looking plants. And I like the music playing too. Alright, those are some scenic buildings there. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta admit, the way those bicycles are drawn look really dang beautiful. Even like the rusty like of the vibe of the bricks there. I'm hoping it gets to the actual plot soon. A shame that the credits aren't translated though. But hey, the key visuals look beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie. On top of it having like a watercolor like feel, it also kind of has like a story book like feeling to it too. Quite the interesting stuff though, because most anime films they do start out showing off the animation and then having the credits right when it ends, most of the time. Happy. All right. Gotta admit, the music playing is pretty darn soothing to the. Okay, finally some actual animation. Yes! Took it 4 minutes, but hey, better late than never. I wonder if it's like a friendship that's strained. I wonder if there's type of situation going on right now. I mean, it feels like it. Because you see that quite the interesting emotion on the girl with the long hair. Oh! Oh my. It's actually been a while since I've reacted to a U-Ray. to an animation that has Yuri elements in it. Well, hey, sometimes life does have a way of being funny, either ironically or unironically. Huh. Ain't no surprise though. When you're athletics, your self-confidence is super high, and a lot of people do find that really attractive. Oh. I mean, hey, good for Yuri though. Hopefully, whoever she is getting married with, it's a person that'll treat her with respect, whether it be a man or a woman. Because I always root for happy marriages. I'm assuming that's Yuri. Yeah, they wouldn't just be showing that quick flashback. Oh no! I was on the money there. I'm wondering if it's some kind of like invitation to like a wedding. Could that be it? Oh hell yeah! It's so cute. You're so excited. Aww. Oh, okay. I just hope nothing crazy happens on the day before the wedding, though, because usually I've seen a lot of movies. Usually, when you have the wedding super early in the movie, that shit occurs. Usually. Huh. Yo, that blushing. I have a feeling she definitely still feels something for her. And I'm not talking about just regular friendship. Y'all know what I mean. Romance. Oh. It could just be coincidence, though. You could just happen to be walking the same way. Oh. Damn, talk about some cat-like reflexes there. Hey, sometimes. Oh, damn. Talk about putting the nail in the coffin. Aww. Hey, you know, if something beautiful can bloom between those two, a beautiful romantic relationship, this could be really nice. Or just a really good friendship too. Not everything has to divulge into romance also. But hey, I love me my romance in animation or in films too, so I'm fine either way. I like how you just says that straight up. Well, if you go to someone's apartment, at that point, ain't no fucking way nothing's gonna happen, at least in 85% of cases, especially now. Oh. Dang, it looks like a fucking hurricane hit that room. How messy it is. You'd be thinking it'd be the room of a middle schooler with how unkempt it actually is. Probably drink too much alcohol. That's gotta be it. I'm usually in parties or festivals. People do have a tendency to go way too far. I wonder if she's gonna go for the kiss because she said she was gonna do nothing. But come on now. There. Oh, already. Yeah, we know what to. Oh, snap! Yo! Okay. I mean, hey, it's the wonderful type of lies. Not all lies need to be filled with. Oh, damn. Okay. I like where this this is going. Alrighty. And you'll hear it makes sense that would hit it off pretty well. They are just barely recovering from the fact that the person they had a crush with for multiple years is getting wedded off, so it makes sense why those two would actually get really intimate. Because when you're in an emotionally wild up state, you sometimes do things that you normally wouldn't do in any other scenario. Oh, that's awfully sweet. Oh. I mean, I can't blame her though. I mean, at least they have each other though. I mean, but yeah, I can understand though. Like, sometimes it's hard to get rid of the feelings you had in the past. Sometimes they might not even completely go away. Whoa, oh yeah. I was out for a second. I was thinking, are they going to be going to a love hotel, perchance? Chicago 1. When are we going to be eating like? Oh, I thought for a second they'd be eating like freaking either Chicago deep dish style pizza or something potentially really greasy. Oh. So, that's a perfect spot for a kiss on the cheek or something, or some hand holding. Yeah! Like I said, I didn't watch it beforehand, but I've seen so many romance animes and films that, I mean, it gets easy to predict what's going to happen. But that's why cliches are cliches, because they usually work. And here it works. How bold. Hopefully, though, their relationship could evolve to the point where they don't have to mention Yuri anymore, where the Yuri's name doesn't even pop up in their minds anymore. I hope that happens. Because I think Oshino's a really sweet woman. I want her to be happy. Aw, yeah, I actually like the cactus design and the cute little birdie. It's got some cute little touches. Probably wants to see Yuri and also Hoshino. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got some kind of... I hope they show Yuri when she's older. I wonder how she looks like now. Oh. How bold. I mean, that is another possibility, too. I had a feeling she wanted to look for Hoshino. Hey, she actually looks... Yeah, that is cute. I don't think they took it the distance. Is she imagining they went the distance? Aww. Kind of just another thing I noticed, but with I'm noticing that when it comes to the glasses, they don't draw like the sides of the glasses of frames. It's just something I'm noticing. Oh, how bold! Because she was waiting for the other woman to approach. Now it's her turn to do the approaching. I like that blushing. She's blushing red like she's about to brush like a tomato right now. Oh. I wonder if there's either going to be a flashback or it's just some background animation. Oh. I think it looks cute both ways. Aw, that's sweet. Oh. I like how Hoshin doesn't even instantly. Whoa, whoa! Yeah, so it's not all bad when it comes to Yuri. Hoshin able to have a successful relationship, romantic relationship with Yuri. At the very least, she's got the current person she's in love with, and it's got to count for a lot. Go. I wonder if we're gonna get a time skip. Okay, why is it going to school? Alright, it's gonna show more of the past. Oh damn! I was hoping we get to see more of Hoshino's Bunenma. Damn. But hey, this could be interesting too. Huh. Pretty cool names. Okay, I wonder if it's gonna have a forbidden love element because they mentioned with a female teacher. Okay, this is definitely sounding like it's gonna be spicy. Yeah, well, that's it even too. They don't draw like the edges of the glasses frames on that sensei either. Maybe he wants a romantic device. That could be it. Or maybe he's doing bad academically. That can only be my guesses. Maybe he just has problems with his friends. Oh! I had a feeling it was going to be something potentially romantic, just going off of the first 60 minutes, which kind of was a Yuri love story. That's why that was my first guess. Yeah, but the thing is, though, I think a person should only marry you once they want to marry. They shouldn't be pressured. A person shouldn't be pressured getting into a marriage if they don't want to at that specific moment in time. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, it looking like he might have a thing for the sensei. He's... Oh, shit! Whoa! Oh no! I wasn't expecting this. Okay, the thing is though, the age gap is... Yo, he looks like completely traumatized. But still though, he's got to be careful because anyone that's got, especially without age gap, that could lead to a person losing, at least known views, lead to a person losing their job, getting on permanently blacklisted from whatever personal pursuits you want to go for. So he's got to be careful about that. Oh! Oh! Yo, wasn't that smile? Yo, is he actually considering it? Cause damn. This movie, it's definitely been packed with a lot of surprises in a good way, gotta admit. And now, like, whenever like a movie can just take me aback, slap me in the face, completely subvert my expectations like that, hey, I gotta give it credit for it. A lot of things, at least a lot of stories nowadays, they don't ever completely get me out of guard like that. So, I dig it. Especially, I'm gonna dig it even more if they can actually handle an execution of a potential relationship. And saying that, though, I do like the sensei, and I don't want him to get into trouble, It's like, ugh. Huh. Interesting that there was going to be, now there's trying to be an element of obsession that, oh. You may be saying that now, but I'm pretty sure, though, going off of what they've shown off, deep down, you probably wouldn't be too satisfied if the person he had. I'm pretty sure deep down he wouldn't be satisfied if the person that he had some interest in ended up with someone else. Yo. I wonder if this is going to lead anywhere. Quite the interesting story around that place. Oh, shit! Would have think that compliment would have had that much effect on him. To be just asking that out of the blue. Oh my. That's how you know how powerfully stricken he was. Maybe he can't stop. Maybe you should get that checked up depending on the context. What the? He actually admitted it? Okay, I was scared for a second. I thought they would report him to the authorities or something. With the way he just said out of the blue that he loves high school kids, I was like, oh damn. I mean, but hey, though, if someone wants to pursue the life the way they want to, especially when they're older, you can't tell them no. You just can't. Even if it's for their own good. As much as you might love a sibling or a friend or someone close to you, won't be able to do much. I like it, though. Makes it feel a bit more relatable. Aw. Huh. Why sometimes you can't have it all in life. The only thing you can do is try to pursue everything at once. But yeah, I like it though. How he's got ambitions. I always appreciate a character like that, or individual. I mean, I guess I should say depending on the context of what their ambition is. Hmm. Hey. Oh, that's awfully sweet. Since most of the teachers I had, at least, never really considered doing stuff like that. Aww. Yeah, because whenever there was like a teacher leaving, it just happened randomly, sometimes without a moment's notice. At least when I went to school back in the day. So that's awfully really sweet there. And I like that too, just the optimism where, oh, it's so small though. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, why is he? Oh, shit. Oh man. Man, I already feel like I'm sweating. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, it ends like that. No, there's no nothing. Wait. Okay, that was abrupt. Lucky, I guess it says lucky now. Damn it! It just feels like right when it's about to get really good, it just ends. I kind of wish this because what's I'm watching, it says like the film's 54 minutes, 13 seconds. I wish it was way longer, like 2 hours. You know? I wonder if we're gonna get childhood friendship in this one. Hmm. Because so far they've all focused on romance. First one, at least to an extent. Hmm. Gotta say, there's something I appreciate about the film, though, even though the character designs don't have a lot of detail, they move pretty well for the most part. And the background art actually looks pretty beautiful too. Why would someone want to get cooped up in the closet like that, though? Well, what did she mean by doing it? Did she expect him to be doing it with this, right? Oh my. No, it's probably something else. I don't think she meant him doing it with the friend in this context. Oh. Talk about some savagery there. Oh. I already love the positive sides I'm getting from Saya. She's just a joy. Dang. Talk about being a negative influence with those six. Oh shit. Oh. Is she gonna even believe the boy? I wonder if it's... I wonder if it's a sex ed video. Could be. Yeah, oh, it's definitely gonna be a sexual education video. Has to be. I like Micah's boldness. Oh, yeah. It has to be that. Out of that word, P-O-R-N. She was warned. He looks like a woman who saw dead bodies. I mean, she was warned. The boy can't say Mika wasn't warned because she was. Whoa! I was right then. She actually did want. She wants the boy to deal with me. Oh! I can think like. Oh, what the fuck? So that was. Oh my. Do not expect an adult video. He has. That's the face of a man who's lying. Oh. Okay, I could see why Mika was traumatized. Can't blame her though. I mean, Youngians, they sometimes get the curiosity of looking at things they shouldn't look at. Just the forbidden nature of it will make them just want to look at it instantly. He'll come out eventually though. If it's truly as hot a sauce as it is, the boy be coming out. Let's just be real. Kids only have endurance for so long. Oh! Oh! Symbolism! Oh my, is she gonna want to pop Shin's cherry? I'm being serious, I'm not even joking. I mean, she brought the fruit. And y'all know which fruit I'm talking about. I've seen over 240 hentai, and when they mention cherry, I'm not going to explain it, but y'all use your imagination. I've seen enough H and ecchi anime to know where this could possibly go. Whoa! Let's talk about things super far ahead. I just think Mika and the boy should take it slowly, though. I don't think they should just go there straight. Did she? Talk about wrecking the mood. Like, instantly. She seemed natural when she popped that cherry. I don't think she would. Mika doesn't seem like the type to snitch. She seems like a good, well-meaning girl. Whoa! Yo! She knows. No, but I honestly hope though they don't do it. They're too young. They're too young. At most, I hope. Why is she going over little box? It could just be Mika wanting to make a boyfriend relation. Oh, fuck. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking the same thing. They're too young. What the? That's way too darn young. No. Okay, our boy has to. She has to explain it quickly. He has to explain that. I mean, I can't blame him for not explaining it. He is young. When your emotions are all up like that, you're at that age. You're not gonna think logically. What he should have said though is, if he does it with her at a young age, for one. Wow. Yeah, she said it straight up, and she actually asked that. I mean, I guess it's no surprise that she would have asked that. I mean, I understand Sayo's perspective, though. She probably, because knowing that she makes, you know, PRN videos, she probably thinks that people just doing it is perfectly natural. What she's not realizing though is that sometimes, depending on the age, depending on the individual, they just want to take it slowly, build up the relationship with some casual romance, and then after getting to know a person for a year or two, then do it. Yeah, some relationships some people want to do it from the get-go. It just depends. Everyone's different. Everyone wants to pop the cherries at a different time. You can't rush them. But I understand where Saya's coming from though, because she produces so many videos, it could warp her mindset on what's the actual proper time of people doing it. Now I just like the symbolism of them eating the lollipop. Okay, the animators know what the hell they're doing. They know. I gotta compliment them though. Hope she isn't tempted to drink that beer. Whoa, is this going the potential incest route? Cause holy, if it goes that. I'm gonna assume he. Oh! Okay, I wonder where this is gonna lead. To what? Hey, I mean, if he's gonna have to lace him up potentially. I mean, he can't be scared. If he truly loves her, Mika, he has to lace him up. Even if he loses, as long as he carries himself in the fight and he doesn't give up like a bitch, he'll get. If you lose a fight as a kid, it depends on how you lose. Aw, that's sweet. It depends on how you lose. If you get your ass whooped, but if you put up a good fight, it doesn't matter if you lose. Aww. Oh, that was so sweet! Mika. What a little angel. Aww. You know, of all the characters in the movie, I gotta say, Mika's definitely one of the most interesting. Just considering the effort she went to protect Shin, her curiosity. They should still take it hella fucking slow though, if they were. Yo, could this be a confession? Oh, what? Okay, right when I was getting to the good part. No. So we continues on Shin and Mika's story. I mean, it's in the days portion, but no, seriously, it just feels like it's. Oh. Oh, so are we gonna get some progression here? Oh, a time skip. Finally, okay. I was kind of getting worried. I'm glad we're gonna get continuation. Oh, there's Mika. That's so fucking adorable. But honestly, you should know that. I mean, I guess they're young. And young people do like to venture into things really emotionally. He's got that right. Hey, I mean, sometimes when someone really gets close to a friend, they could confide things. That's the thing. And I don't think we know Mika didn't mean anything bad by it. She's a sweet girl, you know. And people make the mistakes. Aww. I was kind of hoping the relationship would have progressed into like the romantic context at this point. Seems like she still has intense feelings for him, though. Hmm. Oh. I wonder what's got her emotional riled up, though. Oh, that's it. The animation there kind of looked a bit off there because when the curry was going on the rice, it felt like instead of the rice absorbing the curry, it just went over the rice as if it wasn't there. Kind of a bit of a lack of detail there, but it wasn't terrible. You only really notice it if you just focus on the food. Good. And you know that kid asking Shin constant questions about the cousin. I mean, come on now. It's not right to be venturing into things, especially if it's a cousin in that context, you know. But hey, a lot of times youth like to venture into things they shouldn't venture into sometimes, so it's not unrealistic. Aww. That's so cute to see her nervous. Oh man. I just hope they really become boyfriend girlfriend. I hope. Damn it. She looks like beat up as if she wanted something to happen. I mean, hey, Mika might just have to be a little bit more assertive. Oh, so she's watching adult video. Oh, okay, that's actually the biggest shocker for me. Whoa, is she having one drink? It looks like it because she's. Yo, okay, like I said, I did not watch the movie before. I just had a feeling because of the way the blankets were moving and the blushing. Damn. Aw, that's actually pretty cute. uncalled for there. I'm actually with Marky there. Yeah, action has become a lot more serious now. Well, I can see where Maka's coming from. Shin feels a lot colder, a lot more emotionally distant. Aww. Oh yeah, I don't really have that in the previous bit. But you know, kind of how things change though when time flies by. I wonder if Mika's gonna make her move here. And y'all know what I mean by move. Yep. He knows. Those eyes. Even though I still feel they're a bit too young. At least they're a bit older now. I wonder if they're gonna actually go through with it. Oh my, no, 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 no. No, no, no. He's imagining. Zurich! Oh, you remember that? Looks like I didn't do it. Oof! Don't get me wrong. I want them to be in a relationship. I don't know. I don't think it's possible to finish up, clean up in that small amount of time unless it was just a quick dump, pump, and leave situation. Oh. Okay, so at least it progressed somewhat. Okay. Okay. Yes! Oh, okay, yes! Double yes. Hopefully I can show Sayako. I'm curious to see. Sarah, but oh, like I've progressed, you got Nintendo DS. Or it could be a 3DS. And even the GameCube there too. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I hope he patches things up with her because it'd be sad to see a blooming friendship just torn up like this. Okay, I was worried that it was gonna end like that, but like, oh hell no. I want some closure. Oh. What the? Oh man, that is so sweet. Happy-go-lucky day. Now, I was kind of hoping they'd continue it further, though, at least between Mika and Shin, because it was really interesting. Hopefully there's something after the credits. That's it. Nah, that can't be it. Oh. Oh yeah, the credits. Alright. Here's the thing, y'all. I like the film, but let me preface it. I liked it, but it did have its flaws though. I can't just sort of ignore the flaws. So okay, let me break it down bit by bit. I liked Dounika Naru Hibi's characters. I thought Hoshino was relatively interesting. I thought Mika and Shin were relatively interesting. I thought Sayako was relatively interesting. But here's the rub though. Every single time in the previous segments, whether you had the sensei or you had a Hoshino about to increase a relationship with one of Yuri's former friends, it just cuts off. It like cuts off every single time in the first two bits. When it got to these last two bits though, with Shin and Mika, I was hoping it'd be, oh, okay, so Toei Animation actually handed it too. Okay, that's cool. But I was hoping that at the very least, in the last few portions, we would get to see Mika and Shin's relationship progress more, and we kind of did. But it felt like right when it was going to climax into something, I was hoping that you would have at the very least seen Shin's reaction towards Mika, tell him straight up that he feels that she knows that he likes Sayako. I was hoping we get a follow through on that, or we'd see more of Shin's reaction to Sayako getting married, and we didn't get that. So the last bits of the film feel rushed, unsatisfying. So that's why, while I did like the characters, the story beats, its execution's off because it feels like there's start, middle, but there's no end. It just feels like it cuts off, but there should be something more. This movie feels like it should have been like 2 hours instead of 1 hour. I think if this would have been 2 hours, it'd have been near perfection. But it isn't though. So that's why Died Wolf from the character standpoint, like the characters, story beats, didn't like how they execute things. So that's why it's a mixed bag there. Animation and art, I'd say as far as animated films go, there were times where it felt like an animated film, like when it was rainy, but then there were other times, like when you see the glasses framed, you don't see the edges of the glasses drawn, or at times you don't get to see, you get to see inconsistent shading. But for the most part, it is fluid. There is a nice amount of frames per second. Just that the artwork could have used a bit of refinement. So I'd say from an animation standpoint, it's good, but it feels more like a high-budget television production than, say, an animation you would see in a super polished original video animation or an animated film. But regardless, I did like the animation quality, but I have seen better. Now, as for the voice performances, that was the thing that was consistently amazing from start to finish. I thought everyone brought their A game from a sound standpoint. They did a good job. Oh, directed by Taika Sato. Well, I think Taika Sato did a good job of directing it. I just think the scriptwriter could have polished up the script a bit more. And yeah, looks like that's it. It's just a black screen with like 7 seconds left. Oh, okay, it just shows us the kanji. I'm assuming that so it's probably just like the ones in charge of funding the film, I guess. So, taking all these factors into consideration, if I were to rate this film on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I thought it was, at the very least, a 6 out of 10, a bit above average. I can't necessarily give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10, or even a 9 out of 10, because it rushed too many elements. If it would have, say, polished up Hoshino's story a bit more, Sensei's story a bit more, and then the story with Shin and Mika, this could have easily been an 8 or even a 9 out of 10 caliber movie for me. And if they would have fixed up the animation a bit more too, it would have been a straight up 10 out of 10. But due to this, I can only give it a 6 out of 10. The reason I'm not going to give it a failing score, despite it feeling that it doesn't have a proper ending, It's because I did like the comedy. I liked the character interactions. I actually liked how it explored interesting elements, like young love, or how a teacher would respond to love from, say, one of his students, or two people fall in love when they can't hook up with the person that's about to get married. I thought it dealt with interesting themes. So I liked the effort that was placed in it. It's just that in the finishing stretch, it couldn't execute completely. And saying that though, if Dounika Naru Hibi were to ever get a sequel that would finish off the stories, then I would definitely react to it, and that would increase my grade of how I felt about it. But say for that happening, for now I'm gonna stick it 6 out of 10 rating. With I can recommend this if anyone wants to see, say, a story with some love elements in it, with some comedy bits in it. But for anyone that's looking for something that's got more conclusive elements, I don't know if I can recommend this. I don't think I can for anyone that wants something with a neat bow. Oh, as for a talk and reactions mashup, I agree. This really should have been episodic. I think if this would have been 12 episodes, this would be such an amazing anime. I think if this would have just had 12 episodes, if they would have given each story 4 episodes, this could have been amazing. This had all the potential in the world. But yeah, you're right, a talk and reactions mashup definitely should have been episodic. I agree. Either episodic, or they should consider giving this another film so that could allow it to spread out. Yeah, I agree. The visuals are good. I ain't gonna lie. I like the visuals. While it isn't the prettiest anime film of all time, it was still good. It's better than your conventional animations, and I respect that. I thought it looked really good. Definitely. And I gotta admit, this definitely looked better than most of the productions I've seen in the 2020 spring and summer anime seasons. So I gotta give it credit. Yeah, I agree. For anime films, I've seen better animated films too. Definitely. Like Weathering for You, that was completely beautiful. That was a completely beautiful film. Or the film I saw just the other day too. That one looked beautiful too. So yeah, for as far as anime films go, it's definitely in the average tier. Which is why I thought the animation art quality, that's why I was even thinking too. It looked like a high budget TV episode, but it didn't look like an anime film. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely share your thoughts, talk, or reactions of mashup. Definitely. Banana Fish. I've actually never checked out Banana Fish before. I mean, the reason why, yeah, I never checked it out. I've heard bad things about Banana Fish, and I've heard good things about it. It's pretty much, I heard people bash on the anime, not the manga, but the anime, because in the anime, since they take something from like the 80s and they modernize it, they don't modernize it enough. So that's why I heard why people have issues with the Banana Fish anime. Not the manga, but the anime. But yeah. Overall, though, I am still glad that Banana Fish got a full adaptation for the anime fans. Oh, that's a shame that it was half-hearted. Damn. And a shame too, because Parasite is an example of how to take an anime and put it into modern setting. You know? You'll think like people would have used Parasite as an example of how to do things when it comes to portraying things in animated form. But hey, that happens. Not all animes can be aces. There's gonna be the stinkers on occasions. And it's gonna be super rewarding to see animes that are so well executed in every single facet. When it happens, it's beautiful, but it's rare when it does happen, unfortunately. But yeah, you definitely have a point there. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, when it comes to reacting to anime films, you know what? I might do this a bit. Oh. From the New World is definitely underrated. Habine Renmi is definitely underrated. I think that one's Knowing to Yourself is also another underrated anime. I think that one's underrated. Another underrated anime, Birdie the Mighty Beaco's underrated. Definitely. I actually really dug that anime. Man, it's sad I never got a season 3. That anime was so good. Birdie the Mighty Beaco, that was my jam. Had so lit fight scenes. I also think Aoi no Kusabi, that's a yaoi. I think that's underrated. I actually thought it was really darn good for a yaoi. It's my favorite yaoi of all time, Aoi no Kusabi. Nino Zoku, Airoza. Is that an anime from PA Works? I mean, let me look up the key visual. Because I've seen so many animes that I forget the names, but if I look at the key visual, I'll instantly remember everything. And that's how my memory works. Like whenever people ask for hentai reactions, I don't even freaking know. And so I look at my hentai reaction thumbnail. Haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it, but I do know it's from PA Works. Yeah. Yeah, just by the title, I had a feeling it was from PA Works. I'm like, Yurozoku, this sounds like something PA Works would do, just off of the title. Just something about PA Works where they just choose titles that feel similar. Man, I really hope PA Works is a hit though. For some reason, PA Works enemies don't sell well. I also saw that Party Ramen's gonna fail financially. I'm like, PA Works, what's happening? When are you gonna have a hit, PA Works? They haven't had a hit since Shirobako. But they'll talk reaction smash. The thing is though, it happens to PA Works consistently. Fairy Gone bombed, Tari Tari bombed, Glass Slip bombed, Party Ramen's gonna bomb. I mean, it like happens. It just happens to PA Works. Red Data Girl bombed, and those are all PA Works animes. Like it happens to PA Works almost every season. Like they get their asses whooped financially, and I like the studio, but I mean, hey, I guess as long as the work, as long as they continue getting work, then I guess it's fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. I wonder, did Irizuku bomb? I'm curious. Because the thing is, anime pre-orders, at least for old animes, are not around anymore. Nowadays only put up pre-orders for like anime season by season. So, did that anime succeed? Otaku Reactions mashups? Because back in the day, I used to look at pre-orders for animes before I watched them, just to see if it was going to get a complete adaptation. That's how I avoided a lot of animes that bombed too. I don't do that anymore though because I'm a reactor, so I can't afford to wait for a series to get a sequel. But in the old days, I used to do that. I would just straight up be like, you know what, I'm not gonna see this until it gets to season 2 or if it has high pre-orders. Let me see, actually. Do you know how much Irizuku sold? Like when it comes to discs, do you know how much? Yeah, I'm curious how much that sold. Was Irizuku a failure or did it succeed? That's what I'm curious about it. I know Angel Beats sold well for PA Works. I know that sold well. But, okay. Oh yeah, speaking of which, you're talking about mashups. I know you make matches for Snafu. I've been noticing that the Snafu pre-orders have been falling ever since they've been focusing more on Yu-Gi-Oh! The pre-orders have been falling dramatically because for Snafu Season 3, I noticed that it had 20,000 pre-orders and it's been it felt like 12,000. It feels like at least the animators, they pissed off Japan and the lack of focus on Yukino. I'm noticing. Because for Snafu Season 3, it has like 12,328 pre-orders. Like a few weeks ago, it was 20,000. Now it's fallen to 12,000. Like Snafu Season 3 is still number 1, but it's not as strong. This is an interesting observation I've noticed for anime pre-orders this season. It's falling. Which is a shame. Because I actually really dig Snafu. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna rush too because it feels like they're angling for Hachiman to get together with Yukino, and I have a feeling that's probably what pissed up a lot of viewers in Japan. I feel that's what caused a lot of people in Japan to drop their pre-orders. It's still gonna sell well though. Anything that sells above. Yeah, that's where Studio Feel fucked up. They fucked up big time. Because literally 3 weeks ago or 4, Snafu was literally at 20,000 pre-orders. It was at 20,000. So Studio Feel, yeah, they kind of fucked up there. The series, it's still gonna sell well. 12,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Like anything above 10,000 is a hit. But Snafu Season 3 could have been like a 20,000 hard hitter. Oh, that's easy. Shit, I don't know if I can share it because it's on a non. It's I'll spell it out for you. It's PRIPRI.XYZ. It's that website. The reason why I spell it out is because I don't know if I link the website, YouTube could give me a community guideline strike. Because the last time I tried to link something outside of the YouTube website, YouTube removed my video and they gave me a community guideline strike when I did it last time. So that's why I can only spell it out. Yeah, YouTube for some reason YouTube gives me harsh penalties. They don't penalize other channels for linking to websites, to episode websites. Yet I freaking do it. And they slap my channel. Okay. You know what? Maybe I can. You know what? Fuck it. I'll link it. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Did you get that Attack Reactions mashup? Yeah, it should be fine. That's where I get pre-orders. I don't read kanji, but how I do it is, whenever I want to look at a pre-order, I just copy and paste the Japanese name, and then I put on Google Images, and that's how I know which anime I'm looking at. No, I can't read it either. What I do is, I just copy and paste the name. Here's how you read it. You look on the left and right on the numbers, and that's the pre-order numbers of the series. If you see something in color red, that means it went up in pre-orders. If it's in blue, that means it dropped. That's how you read the charts. So here's an example. It says 11,238 for a Snafu. That means that's how much pre-orders it currently has. The one second on the list, I believe it's Ray Zero Season 2. I believe it's currently at 5,550 pre-orders. That's how you read the chart. And then SAO is currently at 4,454 pre-orders. And that's how I read it. Typically, anything that's within 3,000 pre-orders or close to 3,000 and above are the types of series that are going to, at the very least, make back their money financially. At least break even. How did I find this? Yo. Pretty much just crazy dedication, because back in the day, I used to just fucking... Here's what I did. I looked at 4chan a lot because they track pre-order numbers, and then someone had like a thread in 4chan where like, where can I find pre-order numbers, and then someone liked the pre-XYZ website, so after that, I've pretty much just been looking at the website. Instead of waiting around for 4chan for someone to translate it, I just do my own tracking, and I just use that website. So that's how I found it. Pretty much just looking around 4chan. And that's pretty much it. As for why I went through that much just to find out that information, because back in the day, whenever I had a reactions that bombed, I was like, you know what, I'll just look at which series are going to have low pre-orders, and if my reaction to a certain series isn't doing well, and then I see it has low pre-orders, I'm like, you know what, I'll just drop it. Fuck it. So I used to sometimes use pre-order numbers to help me out picking out which anime series to drop or which stuff not to get into. And yeah, that's how I found it pretty much. Just 4chan, which then led me to that website. They do actually. But here's the thing though, I'll talk reaction to mashups. 70% of the times Japanese tastes matter more because that's a direct market. Anime studios can get the money much more quickly. Pretty much. The only time Western studios matter, Western audiences matter, is if it's a situation like My Shield Hero where it got funded by Crunchyroll, or if it's something low budget like Alphabetza where it's so low budget that it got enough viewership from Crunchyroll, or was it Funimation, where people watched it so that it was enough money to fund season 2. That's really the only time where the Western audience actually matters. But those are rare cases that I'll talk reaction to matchup. Usually Western audiences don't, or if it's say a Netflix production, like say, I wouldn't say Beastars because Beastars succeeded even without the Western audience. It got a season 2 even before it got on Netflix. Oh, Violet Evergarden. That's also another time where Western audiences matter. ORM? Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind. Although I like seeing a top rank match, though that name sounds badass. But yeah, I'll say ORM though. Yep. For sure, for sure. I feel you, I feel you. Alright. Cool. But anyways. But yeah, in most cases, yeah. Only the Japanese audience usually. As for other animes, surprisingly, I was originally gonna react. I was gonna catch up with hentai. Let me actually find the name. But then I saw this movie come out today, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That hentai can wait. I'm gonna react to this anime film. So no, I'm not gonna react to more because I'm gonna fall asleep in a few minutes so that I can prep on my body to react to GBA, Ready Zero, Decadence, and also Mr. Love Queen's Choice back to back to back to back. Yeah, because so no, I'm not gonna watch other animes after this. I was gonna watch a few hentai, but then the movie came out, and I was like, I'll put focus on the movie because it's something that came out, and I wanted to react to it before anyone else had a chance to react to it. Which I have an addiction to trying to react to things before other people react to it, so that no one can say, oh, I'm part of a bandwagon. I'm like, hell no, I ain't part of a bandwagon. That's why I'm addicted to reacting to things first. Yeah, I didn't completely watch Ron Garden. I only saw like the first 4 episodes, and then I just straight up gave up on it. That's how far I got into it, in case you're curious. But I only made it to episode 4. And I found the name of the hentai I was going to react to. I was going to react to Aku no Anakambu. I was going to, because apparently it's going to have a sequel coming on October 2nd, and since I've now dedicated myself to reacting to every hentai in 2020, I can't skip out on hentai now. But I'm going to do that a different day though. I have till October 2nd, so I've literally got 2 weeks. So, well, when I finish with, I'm going to talk to you though. But once I'm done chatting with you, I'm just going to click off the video, then I'm just going to prep up my thumbnails for tomorrow. I'm going to go thumbnail hunting on Twitter. I agree. Pink Pineapple is usually where it's at when it comes to hentai. I remember they did Masterpiece Animation. They did a great job on that. Oh no, there are actually other good hentai studios though. I'll give credit to other studios. I just can't think of their names. But yeah, Pink Pineapple, they're definitely king of the kings though. I love their works. I hope they get more work. I hope Pink Pineapple rises up so that they can also do ecchi animes and epic action animes too. Aside from hentai, I hope they can still do that too. I love their works. I believe they're my favorite anime studio by far. Like, they're the kings. I love them. I absolutely love them. They're like the opposite of Queen Bee. Queen Bee is evil. I hate Queen Bee's animation. They're like the opposite. They actually are. Yeah, they definitely are. Definitely. I actually hope Kyoto Animation I'm rooting for, even though I'm not a Violet Evergarden fan, I still hope the movie does make a lot of money for them. Well, yeah, their Dragon Maid Season 2 is coming out. I'll consider reacting to Dragon Maid Season 1. I'll consider it. And I say consider it because with Dragon Maid Season 2, I'm going to wait to see if it has a preview with high Sakuga quality. Just want to see if that's going to have a quality dip before I jump into Dragon Maid. But I'm definitely considering reacting to Dragon Maid though. Because that does seem like my type of series though. Comedy. It's full of memes. Yeah, I'm definitely considering Dragon Maid. I'm just not going to do it soon though. I feel like I should do it right. Oh, that's pretty cool that they're hiring students. I like that. Which, Oren, that means that we're probably going to see a slight quality dip in KyoAni animes for like maybe 2 years or 3, but then after that we're probably going to see an upswing because I'm going to guess it's going to probably take the students 2 or 3 years to get into rhythm, to get used to the deadlines of animation. But I'm sure after 2 or 3 years though, I'm sure those students will become really badass animators. That's my guess. I think it'll probably take 2 or 3 years for KyoAni to I don't think Kyoane is gonna go into the prime probably until 6 or 7 years by now. And yeah, it'll probably take him 6 or 7 years. Because just look at Studio Trigger. Studio Trigger's been around since what 2012, and Studio Trigger still kind of struggles sometimes with their script, or sometimes Studio Trigger struggles keeping a production consistent in the last few episodes. Kind of like what happened to Kill la Kill. Like literally the best fights in Kill la Kill were episodes 3 and 16, but then after that the final fights in the Kill la Kill didn't stack up to the fights early on in the series. So yeah, that's why I think it'll take Kyoane 7 to 8 years. That's my guess for them to start hitting the prime again. That's my guess. I mean, I hope they didn't hit it earlier though. I'm ready for Kyoane. I like her work. I like Amagali Growing Park. Thought that was good. I actually like Chibuyo. That was really cute. The one with the chimneys. I think it was like, yeah. I like that one. I love that. I saw the whole series with my friend Crimson Tynan. It was pretty awesome. And I'm definitely looking forward to eventually checking out Dragon Maid if I ever get the chance. But that just depends on how the season 2 preview looks like, though. But yeah. So what's my review? I already mentioned it. It's a 6 out of 10. It's above average. 5 for me is average, and anything above 5 is above average. I give it a 6 out of 10 because it rushed too many things. The reason why I still give it above average, even though it rushed things, is because I like the characters. But I think it needed to stick the landing a bit more by detailing Hoshino's relationship with the woman she fell in love with. And I felt that they should have given us a follow-through on Shin in regards to his thoughts and how he felt when Mika said that he was still in love with his own cousin. That's why I felt this was 6 out of 10. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool on the 7 scale. The reason why I use a scale of 5 being average is because since I watch so many animes, I use the full scale. Because there are sometimes I watch trash like 1 out of 10 worthy, or something that's bad, like that's 3 out of 10 worthy. So that's why I have 5 as the average, because I watch so much stuff, I need the full scale. Like I literally need to use 6, 7, 8, 9s, and 10s. Hey, I can't blame you. For me, I also watch a lot of animes, and it takes a lot to impress me. That's why when I rate episodes, I usually just give 7s, 8s, or 9s. I usually don't give 10s. Or I usually give a lot of 4s or 5s. That's why usually in my ratings I just give 5s to 8s usually. Oh, alright. Well, thank you so much for watching my reaction all around. I hope you have a great, safe day. Good night. And yeah, as for everyone else, thank you all so much for watching my reaction. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a nice day too. And thank you so much at Talk and Reaction Matchup for commenting on the live stream. And also thank you all everyone else for also watching my live stream. Hope you have a great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. But always y'all, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great, safe, and fantastic day everyone. Bye bye.